Now let us see how to add a quiz in topic 1. So for that, go to settings in the course and click on the option more, which you will find here. Then scroll down and find question bank, and in question bank section click on import option. So you can import questions here. We are not adding one by one question, that can also be done. We are importing question file which contains questions. So click on this icon format, which is best for multiple choice questions. Scroll down and click on this choose a file to choose a file. So before choosing a file, we see how a text document contains a questions. So this is my text document which contains the questions. It's just a notepad. So the question, it has no number, just a question. Degree of freedom for a rigid body in space is, with options A, B, C, D, and answer is written here in capital letters. Answer, colon, space, C. So in this format, you have to write all the questions in text document. So let us close this. Yes, let us choose that file now. Choose a file. From the file picker dialog box, select choose file in upload a file section and select that text document, MCQ file. Click on open. Now upload this file. Yes, mcq.txt is uploaded. Click on import. So we got importing 5 questions from file. These are 5 questions. Then click on continue. Yes. So you can see the 5 questions is displayed here. There is a category. By default, select a category. It has selected default for group theory, and 5 questions have been imported into that category. If you want to make categories in this main category, or if you want to add a new category, then you can do so in this categories section. Click on this categories, scroll down. Yeah, if we have default for group theory, 5 questions have been added in this. Now I want to add a new category, subcategory to this, or a category in this. Scroll down and you will find this option, add category. So the parent category is, you can keep this only, or I'll select in that the course, main course, top for group theory. It has created this because there is no category. It has created this default group theory. I'll click top for group theory, and in that I'll name a new category as say knowledge based questions. I'll add only knowledge based questions in this. So scroll down and click on add category. Scroll down and see. So we have a knowledge questions in this. Let me add another category with select the parent category as top for group theory, name as say understanding level of questions. You can add one more, application part also. Generally we will have knowledge based, understanding based, and application based. So we have 2 categories now. But these 2 categories have no questions. Let us move these questions into these categories. Click on this default for group theory. The questions will be displayed. Scroll down. Questions will be displayed. I want to move the questions, some 3 questions into knowledge based. So move to, click on default and select knowledge, and then click on move to. 3 questions may move into that. Okay, see, select categories and see. Scroll down. Yes, we have 3 questions in knowledge. Now let us move the remaining 2 questions. Only 2 questions are left in default for group theory. Let us move them to understanding. Click on that. Scroll down. Okay, only 2 questions are left. Let us select these 2 questions and move to understanding level. Then click on move to. Now check in categories. Scroll down and see. Okay, we have knowledge and understanding level. You can delete this section, default for group theory. You can delete this because there are no questions and we don't want that. You can delete that. This option is there, delete option. Click on the delete option. The category will be deleted. Yes. The question categories from course group theory, we have 5 questions imported, and we have categorized that into knowledge based 3 and understanding based 2. So we are ready to add a quiz. Go to your course group theory and scroll down. In topic 1 we will add a quiz. It is an activity, so click on add an activity or resource. Find out a quiz in activities section. Here it is. Check it and then click on add. Yes, adding a new quiz. Give its name. I'll name it as quiz for topic 1. Describe. If any description is there, just describe here. Otherwise, leave it. And now click on timing. Expand it. This you can see easily. When you want this quiz to be opened on a particular day, or you want to close on a particular day and time, you can enable this, and you can set the time limit. If you enable this, you can set the time limit, say 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and so on. Okay, let us keep 20 minutes. Okay, and you can see the other options easily. And go to grade section. Grading, you want to grade how many marks to pass. You can write all these up, everything. You can check everything and scroll down and click on save and return to course. Now click on this quiz for topic 1. Yes. No questions have been added. We have added a quiz but without any questions. Now we shall add questions. Click on edit quiz. Okay. You can give the heading here. You can write heading here on this, clicking on this pencil option. You can make shuffle the questions and then click on add here, just below the shuffle option. Click on this, you will find 3 more options. Add a new question, come question bank, and random question. So you can add a one after one question after one question. But we have questions from in question bank, so we will select from that. So click on from question bank. Okay. So we have already categorized into knowledge based and understanding based. So how many questions you want to give from knowledge based? Select them. Select the questions. Because these are just few, I'll select all the questions and then click on add selected questions to the quiz. Okay. So by default, when we are uploading, we have given 1 mark for each one. So these questions carry each 1 point. If you want to edit them, you can edit them. Just click on it on the pencil button. I'll make it as 2, then click on enter. So this one carries 2 points or 2 marks. This one also I'll change it as 2 points, and this one to 2 points. Fine. I want to add some more questions. You can do so by clicking on this add button. Click on add, again from the question bank. Okay, we'll select from understanding level now. We have 2 questions in that. Let us select both of them, and then click on add selected questions to the quiz. Now scroll down and see. Yes, these questions have been added. You can make edit also these questions. You can edit them by clicking on this. Let us make this as let us keep this as okay. Let us change it to 3. This contains 3 marks, and this one contains 3 marks. Yes, 5 questions have been added. So if you click add a new question, you can add a new question here, or you can, if you want to edit, you can edit this question, any one of this question. Let me click on this first one itself. Yes, if you click on add a new question, it appears like this with all empty boxes. You have to type question name, description, or question text. Default mark it as 2. We are editing that, so default mark is 2, and you can explore all. Only one or multiple answers. Does it contain only one single answer or multiple answered questions? You can select that. Number of choices A, B, C, D. Ours is a capital letters A, B, C, D, and see, these are the options. Choice 1 and grade for that. You can select all this. You can make changes to this. You scroll down, and then you can, if you select this, save changes and continue editing, the editing process continues. So I'll click on save changes. Fine. So what is the maximum grade it has? 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 12. Let me write it as 12 here, maximum grade, and then click on save. Yes. Okay, it is saved. Now let's go back to our course, group theory. Scroll down and see quiz for topic 1. Let's make turn editing off now. Okay. Let us see how it looks. Okay. So quiz for topic 1. Click on it. Attempt quiz now. Start attempting. Here it has a telling you that only 20 minutes is allowed. Okay, you can select. Now you can start giving the answers. The first one, you can go directly to 4th or 5th question. It contains 5 questions. Time it is displaying the time, everything. Okay, let's go back to our course, group theory. So now we have uploaded an assignment, uploaded a quiz. Okay, once if it is done, they can check this. If it is done, fine. Finally, let us add a discussion forum to our topic 1. So click on this settings button in the course section. Click on turn editing on. Scroll down to topic 1. Click on add an activity or resource. Find a forum in activities list. Here it is. Select that and click on add button. A new page is opened. Give the name of the forum. Let me write it as discussion forum for topic 1. Describe here if anything is there, or you can leave it. Let me write as share your views and post your doubts. Okay, scroll down. Let this forum type be as it is, standard forum for general use, and open subscription and tracking. Select forced subscription in subscription mode. Scroll down and click on save and return to course. Yes. Click on this discussion forum for topic 1. The forum is created. Let us start a new discussion. Click on this, add a new discussion topic. So write the subject. Let me write as, say, examples of a group. Message and post the examples of a group which have not been discussed in topic 1. Okay, scroll down, then click on post to forum. Scroll down, yes, it is displayed. Examples of a group. Click on this discussion. Yeah, you can select this according to your need. You can move the discussion to any topic or anywhere, and you can delete this, and students will find this option reply. They can give reply and you also can reply. You select this, you can give reply to this. Even the students also can reply to this thread. Fine. So let's go to our course, group theory. Let us change turn editing to off. Right. So that's it. We have delivered your content completely. We have given general announcements, delivered the syllabus, objectives. We did that in 2 ways. One, adding a page, or you can add by using the URL option. So anything you can add either using the page or using URL options. There are many more options. You can even create a book in this. So it's a little tedious. You can learn that later one by one. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me log out this. Thank you very much.